Hey guys, this is Shrikant, and I'm back with my episode number 5. And today, I think I have on the call Jani Basha Sayed. He's from Stallions, and I think most of you know Jani. Hey, buddy,
Yes, Sri. Hi, guys.
how are you, man?
Good man. How are you?
Good, good. How's staying at home going?
Crazy.
Have
Bored
you
most
been
of the
have
time.
you been out in the recent past, or have you started playing at all?
Yeah, yeah. I think we played couple of games so far. So we have
Oh,
a third game this week.
how about before that? Did you play LCCL?
No. Oh, yeah. Hold on. I think I played one LCCL game.
Yeah.
I think that's the same weekend where when we played WMCL. So I think I started both LCCL and WMCL on the same week.
So back from when I started knowing you, right?
Hmm?
You're actually one of those guys. You and Pranay actually are the only two people I know who actually come to the ground even when they don't have a game.
Yeah, actually, I used to watch a lot of cricket when I was kid, and after a while, I got bored with that. So once I moved to Hendon and especially Virginia, I started to go and watch the games
Yeah,
in the tournaments that I play. I think that made more sense than watching international cricket to me. Actually, at least I
yeah,
know people, and for sure there will be somebody I know, and I can talk to those guys while watching the games, and I won't be bored, and
yeah.
it helps actually while planning
I-
for our next games.
Actually, hold on to the topic. I'll come back to that later. We'll discuss in detail.
Okay,
So
okay.
before we get on with anything, right? So
Mhm,
you know the pattern of the show. What we do is we talk in a very casual way. We
mhm.
talk about you, where you're from, what you did, and then we slowly go into some stats, like all we always do, and
Okay,
then we have some fun rounds where we have buzzer rounds and super fast
okay.
answer. All right, so let's start with your background. So where are you from, Basha?
So I'm from a village nearby Vijayawada.
Hmm.
It's in Andhra in India basically.
Yeah, yeah.
So and I think that's about it actually.
So have you played cricket back in India at all?
Yeah, it's funny actually. Until seventh, I haven't played cricket, and I used to hate watching even watching cricket. So whenever there is an international game coming on TV, I used to hate why they show all these things on TV. I can watch some movie or something else. And then there is this new kid who joined our school, and he introduced us to cricket. Until then, we used to play kho, kabaddi,
Yeah.
running, and all these, especially games that are popular in villages that time.
Yeah.
And we basically started playing cricket, I think, from eighth standard.
Hmm.
Uh, Probably from eighth. That's most of the times we play cricket. We haven't played any other sport actually. We used to play
Okay.
volleyball or something else once in a while, but cricket has been major part of my life.
And when you say cricket, you played with the hard ball or the
Yeah, we used to play with we call cork ball, right?
yeah,
Vicky.
yeah, Vicky Carp. Yeah,
Yeah, and we are from village, and not many people used to have a lot of cash, so
yeah, yeah,
we have to pull like 1 rupee, 2 rupees, and buy a
yeah,
ball, and we'll play until the ball is broken into pieces.
and play bet matches, right?
Yeah, yeah, it's like
Yeah,
10 rupees was like a big amount.
that's too much. Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
we had to pull money to play a 10 rupee big match, and even to buy
So,
a bat, it's a 1 year project. We bought one bat and we played with that for 3 years.
have you ever played cricket like at the college level? I know they used to have regional tournaments and inter-college and stuff. Did you play those?
Not really. So in 10th, we used to play these zonal games. I'm from
Mm.
government high school, and used to have each district has a couple of zones, and you play within the zone, then you go out and play district level.
Yeah.
Those things I played, but after 10th, I moved to intermediate residential college, and we used to play a bit of cricket over there, but no, nothing like serious cricket where you play with different teams. We're not allowed to go out of the college. So
Yeah.
then we played in engineering, and actually, I played more cricket in USA than India. Actually,
Obviously, right. So
yeah,
when did you come to the US?
I think I came here in 2006 for my masters.
Oh, okay, okay.
I
And then
played a
you,
lot of cricket in masters.
oh yeah, which university did you go to?
Southern Illinois University.
Oh, Illinois. Okay, yeah, there's a lot of cricket there. Yeah,
We have a cricket association and everything was set up. So all you have to do is go and play cricket.
Nice, nice.
And we
So
played this Midwest League actually when I was in college.
Midwest, yeah, yeah.
School used to sponsor for us to go to take a. I mean, they used to pay money for the gas, food, and everything, and we can go to Chicago and take a 4-hour drive, play a game, and come back. They used to pay
Wow.
for everything.
Yeah, that's really interesting because normally not many colleges in USA would
Yeah,
sponsor
true, actually.
cricket. Yeah, yeah.
We
I
have an
mean,
official cricket ground
that's really a boon, right? I mean,
with an astroturf pitch and everything. It was. I was very surprised.
so what did you do a master's in?
Electrical engineering.
Oh, electrical engineering. Okay.
Yeah.
And then when did you move to Virginia?
So I finished my master's 2007 December. Then I moved here end of December.
Okay.
And my employer was here.
Okay.
Then I was like on and off. I was like 6 months in North Carolina, 6 months in Chicago, probably 1 year in New York.
Yeah.
Apart
Okay.
from that, most of my last 10, 12 years I have been here.
Okay. So for most of the folks, who's going to be watching this video, not many people other than some friends who are in WMCL know where you'll be working. So for our viewers, like where do you work and what do you work as?
So right now I work at FINRA.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a developer basically, and
Okay.
I work on AWS,
Yeah.
this, that, and a mix of so many things.
Yeah. Yeah. Like master of all trades, right? I mean,
Yeah. That
yeah.
master.
That's okay. So when was your first I say let me ask you first. So did you play any other league before playing WMCL or this is the first league?
You mean in Virginia?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, actually, I played WCL before I joined WMCL. So when I first moved here, that was end of 2007 December, right?
Mm.
So I was looking for a job and that stuff, this stuff. I was doing this and that, and one of my roommate introduced me to Omnitech in
Okay. Yeah.
WCL.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went there for a couple of practices, and then they put me in the team.
Mm.
And I think I was out for almost a year after that once I found a job, and then I came back to Fanny in 2010, I guess. In 2010 we played a small league within Fanny. There were like 3-4 teams and we were
Yeah.
playing a league, and myself, Baba, Stanley, and I don't know
Yeah.
you people know those guys, but
Yeah. I know.
we formed a team and we played for that, and then Stallions was one of our opponents.
Okay.
Srini was leading Stallions, and after that I joined Stallions, and we joined WMCL in 2011.
Oh, 2011. Okay. So
Yeah.
you guys joined pretty late.
Yeah.
By then WMCL was already formed and it was an established league, right?
So I think 5-6 years.
5-6 years. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So what was your what was your first game in WMCL for Stallions? Who was it against?
Oh my God, I'm very bad at stats, man. Ah, I really don't know. Maybe WCC or something.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Do you remember? Do you even remember who was playing along with you in Stallions at that time?
Oh yeah. So Srini, myself, and there are
Yeah.
some folks that are in Stallions even now. So
Yeah.
Srini, myself, Mahi,
Yeah.
and I think Srikant Challa, Nazir Zahidi, there is Madhu. He moved to California, I guess.
Kevin Paul.
Sorry? Yeah,
Kevin Paul.
no, I think Kevin joined little late.
Okay.
I don't think he was part of Stallions the first season we played. He joined little late.
How about Stanley?
Yeah, Stanley was there from the beginning. Oh no, sorry. Stanley he was playing for Blitzkrieg. Then I think a year after that or 2 years after that he joined us. I
Okay.
was very surprised with the quality of WMCL even that time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's say I know you're talking about stats and you're really bad at that. Let's see.
Very bad.
Let's see a small test. Let's see if you remember in WMCL how many total runs you have. I know initially I've seen some. Initially until 2011, 12, 13, your scores were like really high up there. And then
I know.
slowly
I know.
so what's your
I think probably 13, 1400, I guess.
Yeah, exactly 1400.
Yeah, first season I scored well. Srini was the top scorer and I was second top scorer.
Yeah,
We used to go opening first down, and most of the times you used to bat a lot, right? And
yeah,
slowly you get into management stuff, then you're like you think more about giving chance to other players, and you have to
yeah,
make a lot of people happy. So the easiest way is to sacrifice your position than someone else's position, right?
yeah, yeah. I know, understand. In bowling? How many wickets do you have? Do you think?
Maybe 160.
Exactly. Yeah. So you
Exactly
did
160.
look up.
Exactly 160. 60.
Yeah, yeah, exactly 160.
Yeah, actually I started getting a lot of wickets after I started bowling spins. So
So that's what I noticed, right? Your batting started declining and then your bowling started going up.
you have to do something to be in the team, right?
So what's your highest score?
80 actually.
Yeah, and I think that was the first season you guys.
Yeah, the first season we played.
Yeah, and who was it against?
Strikers, I guess.
Strikers. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. I think those are the one of the teams that we used to play a lot in the beginning.
Mm, yeah, and let's see your bowling figures, best bowling figures.
Ha. For sure, I got 5 wickets. I don't
Mm,
know how many runs it is actually. I
yeah,
got two times 5 wickets also.
yeah,
I don't know how many runs it is.
yeah. You got 5 for 15, 2018 spring.
Against who?
You.
I really don't know, man. One 5 wicket I got against Gladiators. I don't
Yeah,
remember
yeah,
against who the other was.
yeah. I mean, surely not against us, but
Yeah, yeah. It's difficult to
but
get 5 wickets against good team, man.
that's okay. At least you remember some good numbers, man. That's all you need, right?
You
I mean,
take 5 wickets once or twice in your whole career, so
so as you guys form Stallions, and I know Stallions has evolved over the years. How many championships has Stallions won?
we won one Division Two and one Division One.
Mm,
And we lost a couple of times in finals, once against you guys
mm,
and once against Hawks.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So I know you guys have been since 11, but the composition of the team has changed a lot since then, right? Every year, you get some new folks coming in, and
Mhm.
people moving around. But I think you still had that core 5, 6 players being maintained like all through the last 9 years, right?
Yeah.
So tell me something about it. I know it's tough because you guys play in multiple leagues, especially CCPL, LCCL, and all that, right? So
Mhm.
how tough or how easy is it to manage when you have so many leagues on the same day?
Oh man, it's very difficult actually.
Yeah,
It's not that we are playing so many leagues and we have players that are playing like almost every league in this
yeah,
area, and
yeah,
there are like at least 10 players, I guess, in our team and who plays like 4 or 5 leagues, and
yeah,
40 overs is part
yeah,
of that, and
yeah,
it gets very tough even to qualify some of the players. It gets tough, and the thing is, so most of the places where these guys play, they are in playoffs pretty
mm,
much almost every season.
yeah,
So in regular season, it's not that difficult, but once you get into playoffs, it gets very difficult, and because the teams are very competitive, and if you miss like one or two main players, that you lose the game.
yeah, yeah,
There are like back-to-back games. There are like direct clashes sometimes,
yeah,
and
yeah.
every season it's a struggle, man.
Yeah, I know. I mean,
Yeah,
even with 25 roster to put into field 11,
yeah, yeah.
it's like,
It's very
yeah,
difficult
yeah. So,
because a couple of things, right? Even if you have 25 people, there is like 13 or 14 people that you want to go into playoffs with,
yeah,
and those guys are busy everywhere, so
right.
it gets tough. And even a lot of teams knows that there are so many players playing. Even our team has like so many players playing from so many different teams, right? And obviously they try to take advantage of it if
Yeah,
we have a clash or if we have back-to-back games.
yeah.
No
But,
complaints.
but how has that affected your team at all? Have you guys started pulling out of some certain leagues when this started happening?
So We came out of PCL because it was getting very difficult. That's one of the reason, and it was very expensive. And the timings are like, I know some people say it's very good timing, but starting a game at 11 and finishing
Yeah.
2 o'clock, it's like,
Yeah.
there was one game where I came home at 4 o'clock.
Yeah. Yeah.
We lost the game at 2 o'clock, and we were discussing like why we lost that, why did we
Yeah.
do this. And once I came home, my wife was very serious. I'm like, do you know what time it is? I'm going to call your dad. And okay, it's getting too much. And
Yeah.
we came out of that. And when we joined CCPL, we moved out of LCCL.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. The thing is, even if we come out of the league, right?
Mm.
Our players are playing that league. See, for some
That's
team or some other team, and
that's true.
sometimes I feel like it's better to play every league and have the same players
Yeah.
so that
At
it's
least.
easy for me to manage. Because if Stallions have a game in WMCL and CCPL, it's easy for me to manage than some of our players coming from a different game.
Right.
Right. I know, man. It's crazy, and sometimes I feel like I should just stop this and play for some team and have fun.
Exactly. Where you don't have any responsibilities of picking the team, picking the 11, right? All that stuff.
Yeah. I started playing for LCCL, I think since last year. I didn't play for 3 years or 4 years,
Yeah.
and it's very easy. All I have to do is give away availability and go on time and come back.
Yeah. Simple. Simple.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll get to that point down the line.
You never know.
All right. So let's see. Let me ask you some questions about WMCL since we are talking about our Premier League.
Mhm.
What is the prime difference you've noticed between WMCL and maybe the other league? I won't name them, but the other leagues.
I think the quality of the teams, I should say,
Mm,
even though the players are same,
mm,
who are playing almost in every league, and most of them give first priority to WMCL. I think because of the standards that they have maintained, I guess.
mm.
I think that's the reason this is more competitive.
Yeah.
I think LCCL is catching up. They are
Yeah.
coming up with very good grounds, and
Yeah.
yes, it's been a while I played LCCL, right? I started playing last year, and the grounds are really good.
Yeah.
I think WMCL should be
Pull
on
their
their
sleeves up.
toes. Yeah,
Yeah.
they should be on their toes and improve the standards, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. So let's see. Who according to you is the best batsman of WMCL?
If you look at the consistency, I should say Manas.
Honest. Okay. Yeah. I mean, that has been my consistent answer across all people who have been talking to me.
Yeah,
Who's
but
the best?
I should say one more thing actually. So Manas is the most consistent, and but if you look at pure talent, like the array of shots they can hit and that kind of stuff, Murali and Clement are two players that comes into my mind who can hit anywhere pretty much,
Yeah. Yeah.
but they are
Yeah.
not consistent as Manas.
Yeah. Yeah. Manas is there. You don't have to even look at the top, right?
Yeah.
Mm. I mean, he's probably one of the reasons you're going down the order and you don't even get batting. So
There is a funny thing actually. 4 5 years back, I used to open with Manas. I used to tell him like, don't play 2 3 balls. Give me strike. Okay. Now it's completely opposite. So if anybody is going with Manas, we're like, okay, just take a single and give him strike. So much has changed.
yeah. But how have things changed in Stallions since Manas hasn't played for the last 2 years?
Yeah, the thing is, we miss him, but we have so many batsmen and
Hmm.
who don't get to bat when Manas is around. They are getting the chances, and I think we are doing pretty decent, I guess,
Yeah.
with respect to batting. But
Yep.
we definitely
Yep.
miss him because he always gives you the 20 30 runs no
Yeah.
matter what. And
Right.
he's one of the batsmen who is not scared of any bowler and any conditions, any target. So he has his method and he plays at his own pace and he's not bothered about anything else.
Yeah.
That's good to have actually.
Yeah. So let's see who is the best bowler in WMCL.
I'd say Sachin Balagopal.
Sachin Balwani. Yeah, it's a really good bowler. Yeah. That
Okay.
lefty, that angle. Yeah.
Yeah, except I think so. He's been playing with us for almost 3 years, I guess, and I've been
Yeah.
watching him even before that. I haven't. There are only 2 games where I saw somebody hitting him.
Yeah.
There are only 2 games actually. The first game he played for us, it's not like they hit him, but he was, I don't know why it was. He was all over the place, doing
Mm.
wides, buys, and stuff. And there was one more game I don't remember, but apart from that, solid, very consistent, and even though he doesn't get wickets,
Yeah.
he doesn't take runs.
Yeah. Can't accept. Yep. Who is the, according to you, who is the best fielder in the league so far?
Uh, right now, I think Yaman Shah.
Yeah, man.
I
He's
have
a
seen
very
him
good.
taking incredible catches.
Yeah. Good. Yeah, he's a really athletic guy. Yeah, very athletic guy.
He's very quick too. And
Yeah, man. I mean, young guy.
both the brothers are very good.
Yeah.
But since the younger one does the keeping, you don't get to see a lot of
Yeah.
things from him.
Yeah. So let's see, according to you, which is the best team on the field, off the field? Like, not doesn't matter. Best team.
Behavior-wise, you mean?
Everything like behavior, on-field behavior, off-field behavior, like being friendly, being on time, everywhere.
Ah,
The reason I ask you is you go to a lot of games, so you
I
see
know. I have
if the other
to.
team.
I have to think about that actually.
You don't have to say Division 1, even Division 2 it could be.
I think I'd go with Giants.
Giants, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, most of the guys I've spoken to have they're given Giants. Yeah. And now the other side of the spectrum, which is probably the worst team, like in terms of behavior or whatever, worst team in the league.
I don't know it's worst or not, but I feel like the most annoying team is Supernova.
Oh, super no. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. They have like so many players who talks a lot, and
Yeah, yeah.
it's. I don't say it's bad, but it's little annoying.
Okay. I think Venki is making a note, right? So, who is the best captain in this league so far?
I think with the success-wise, you have to go with Pranay, I guess.
Hmm. Okay. Yeah. And then finally, who's the best all-rounder? You think?
Kalyan.
Kalyan Gotmukla, DCC?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, good. That's a
I
good
think
choice.
very
Yeah.
consistent with bat and ball almost every game. That's what
Yeah.
I feel like.
Yeah, I think that's the first time somebody has given Kalyan's name. Mostly, all the answers have been towards Amaresh or Rahil or Murli, but this is the first time somebody said Kalyan, right? So it's good. Yeah.
Yeah, with Rahil and Murali, it's mostly hit or miss, right? They can
Mm,
score 40, 50 runs in one game, but next game they may not score that much.
mm.
But Kalyani is different, I believe. He scored like 15, 20, 15, 20. He doesn't
Yeah,
score 60, 70s most of the time, but he's very consistent with both bat
yeah,
and ball. That's
yeah,
what I feel like.
yeah. I think DCC will be missed this season. They're not even playing. So
I know. I wanted to ask Kalyan to play for us. He said, no, he cannot.
I'm sure you probably asked it. Uh, so I mean, while to talking about that, I know we just started the season and teams are all geared up. I think we're just 2 weeks into the league. A lot of teams have merged, especially for this tournament for all season, right? So, what do you feel about the team compositions? Bashas and Supernova merged, and then obviously Hawks and all this well are already there.
So I looked at most of the teams. I feel like All is very strong. Patriots and Supernova. Those are the three teams I felt they are really strong. And we have a very good team, but we haven't uh, got too many players from other teams. There are
Mm,
like a couple of players that we added that who played for us in some other leagues.
mm,
But these three teams have changed a lot. That's what I felt like. Supernova, All is well, and Patriots.
mm. Yeah. So who do you think who do you think is the would probably be the semi-finalists in this fall season?
I think the four teams that I told you about: Stallions,
Oh,
Supernova, All is well, and Patriots.
okay, okay, okay. All right. So having said that, let's see how that goes. Let's move into something more. General knowledge. Right? Let's see.
Okay,
What
another topic that I'm very bad at. Okay, let's see.
no, no. In terms of cricket only, then nothing else.
Okay, okay.
Uh, so, who are the Indian bowlers who got a hat trick in ODI on one day internationals?
Man.
Name two. Name two. One was recently in the last World Cup.
As I said, I was not watching a lot of international cricket, man. Seriously.
Okay. So, Shami
So
was the one.
I usually watch Ashes series
Hmm.
and Test matches once in a while, where that are played in Australia and probably England,
Hmm.
where there is something for the bowlers to do. And
Yeah. Yeah.
if they are playing in India, I'm like, okay, we're gonna win. I don't even watch. They're gonna score like 600-700 and play only one innings.
Okay. So it's Chetan Sharma and Shami. Mohammad Shami.
Okay,
Okay. So which team has won the most World Cups and how many?
I guess Australia 3. I guess.
Hmm. Australia is correct.
Oh, okay. Okay, at least half of the question is correct.
How many? How many World Cups did they win?
I thought 3.
They won five.
Okay.
Okay.
As I said, I'm not surprised that I didn't know that.
Which player's nickname is called Baz?
McCallum.
McCullough. Yeah, that's correct. Which team has the highest score in Test matches and against who? Total highest.
I guess Sri Lanka.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is Sri Lanka.
Is it against India?
Yeah, there you're correct. Sri Lanka against India.
That was long back, right? That time I
Yeah,
used to watch cricket actually.
yeah. It's
So
9:52.
when we started playing cricket in 8th standard, I was like watching every game, test match, one day match, any game.
Hmm.
And after a while, I lost interest. I used to like Rahul Dravid a lot, and once he retired, and I'm like, okay, it's interest in watching cricket. I watch once in a while, but
Yeah.
not that seriously.
Okay. Let's do a quick rapid fire. Right?
Okay.
Um.
Is it about WMCL or international
No.
cricket?
In general, everything. Right?
Okay.
Yeah. I'll ask you a question. Just give me a straight answer. No or no explanations. Just one answer. Simple.
Okay.
Okay. Basha likes to cook.
Yes.
What does he cook?
Any vegetarian?
Yeah. Basha loves to eat.
Yes.
What dishes would he eat?
Any vegetarian. I love vegetarian.
Are you're pure vegetarian?
I'm not pure vegetarian, but I like vegetarian.
Vegetarian food. Okay. Um, movie or family?
Movie or family?
I mean,
Family.
if you family,
I don't watch a lot of movies right now.
family or cricket?
Man, I'll be trouble for this. Okay. I'd say cricket.
Yeah, yeah, it's like cricket. Yeah, yeah, I know, I know. Has there been any instances when, what do you say, you had to go for a critical game and then you're not getting permission?
Yeah, that happens a lot, but I find a way to get permission and come to the ground. So my wife knows that no matter what she says, he's gonna end up going to the game.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, so I try to plan everything around cricket. That's one of the main complaints she makes.
yeah,
I get things done, but I get it done in such a way that it doesn't disrupt my cricket
yeah,
schedule.
yeah. Good. Let me give you some names and you tell me one word that comes to your mind, right?
Okay.
Um, Srini.
Fitness. You mean Srini Malapuram, right?
Mm,
Yeah, fitness.
okay. Um, Arvind Srinivas.
Oh my God. So many things comes into my mind. Okay, I don't know which one to tell. Um, gives 100% in cricket.
Okay. Venki.
And
Murli.
I think he's gonna kill me, man.
I know he's probably watched this.
Murali, always late.
Always late. I was expecting that. And what is the common answer you get if he's always late?
I am on 28 or something. He'll say.
Exactly. I'm on
Yeah.
28. Yeah. Yeah. Pranay,
Um, Very passionate.
Amresh,
Uh, Consistent bowler, you should say.
Sridhar Sana,
Passionate.
um, Madhu Bailpuri,
Energy.
Sachin Balgopal,
Super fast bowling.
Clement.
Amazing batsman and amazing fielder. I just realized recently.
Clement is an amazing field. Okay, okay.
He's he's very flexible and
Yeah. Okay. Um, Rahul Dane.
um, good opening batsman.
Yeah. And then finally,
Who?
Ram Mainini. Ram Mainini,
Intelligent bowler.
intelligent bowler. Good, very good. I mean, you went through it diplomatically, except for Venki. So
I try to answer honestly. Okay. I know it offends some people, but
that's okay. No, nobody's taking anything serious out of this, right? So that's good. That's awesome. So good one. Let me ask you two questions, like something related to. I need a really honest answer, right?
okay.
Um, Stallions not winning in the past 2 3 years, right? Maybe or
Yeah. I think we
how
won
how
last
does
time Division 1 in 2014.
how does it impact the team composition? People happy, people unhappy, or anybody thinks they're not being utilized properly.
Actually, so even if you win, there are always players that are going to say that they are not being utilized properly, right?
Mm,
Because you can only play 11 players and there are 25 to 30 people in the roster. So you cannot satisfy everyone. Us not winning a lot of championship, it did affect us mentally
mm,
because you cannot, if you couldn't overcome certain hurdles like so many times, then back of your mind when you go into the game, it's like those things keep coming back, right?
mm,
So I guess there were some games we lost because we went under pressure.
mm.
So the more games you lose, the more pressure you get under, right?
Yeah.
I guess those are the. I think it's one way which affected us. It it hasn't affected us in such a way that we have to fight within our team and people have so many issues, something like that. We all think we could definitely do better, and I believe we are one of. I think we are the most underachieved team in WMCL. That's what I feel like.
Okay. The another question I want to ask is this is not controversial. This is more like what you think, right?
Sure,
Do
go
you think
ahead.
Pasha comes to the field to check out the other teams they might be playing in the next week or two, and to see who are the critical main batsmen and their tactics?
Nah.
I mean,
So
Pranay does that.
lately, yeah, lately I have. So whenever I'm free, and if there is a good game, I'll just go and watch it, and I'll try to see where they are hitting and how they are playing, right? But I don't go to a game thinking we are gonna play next or something like that. And these days, I don't think I'm watching a lot of games after I got married and
Yeah,
got busy. Earlier, when I was bachelor, and Srini and myself, we used to just go and sit and watch
yeah,
a lot of games in Hendon, and WMCL is not playing any more games in Hendon, so
under, yeah.
which is a really bad thing to me. Because you always have spectators in Hendon, people go
Yeah,
and watch it, and
yeah,
that's
yeah.
why going to Centerville is like 25-30 minutes for me. So I'm not driving 1 hour to go and watch a game for half an hour. So.
Um, Does tell me a moment where, I mean, one controversial moment in all these years you played in WMC where you guys were involved.
Oh, I think one incident that comes to my mind was I think the quarterfinals or semifinals we played against each other actually.
Mm,
Patriots
mm,
and
yeah,
Stallions. And I went
yeah.
for a catch and it went between me and Deepak. So all you people started shouting it was a 6-6 and we
Mm,
gave it a 4.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
People got angry, I know.
Yeah, that happens. Has
Yeah,
Basha ever sledged?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I feel like
Have
it's
you
weakness.
have you ever?
You are not good to get somebody's wicket, so you have to do something else to get a wicket. That's what I feel like.
Yeah, yeah. That's it. Simple, right? You get into the other
Yeah,
people's mind. Um, have you ever done man kidding?
I don't think so.
Okay. Have you ever gone against like the umpire's decision, not agreeing to it?
Yeah, I might have disagreed to some of the decisions, but I don't think I fought with them or had a
Yeah,
serious argument.
yeah, yeah. That's good. I mean, many people get into it, so
Yeah,
it's not.
but that doesn't happen a lot. Probably in playoffs, if it is a very tight situation and if you think somebody is really out and if they say not out,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
obviously get
yeah,
upset, right?
yeah. I mean, we regular season nobody cares. It's only the playoffs when all the
Yeah,
heat gets into
you
the
know.
mind. Okay, so finally, one question.
Hmm?
How do you describe Basha in 5 words?
5 words. Honest, hardworking, friendly.
Hmm?
Oh man, I can only come up with 3 words. Okay, try to help others as much as I can, and dedicated.
Yeah, agree. Agreed. Asha, great man. It was a great talking to you. I know some people who only probably know you on the field, right, and don't know you off the field would like hearing something about you and how you started WMCL and all that stuff. It was great talking to you. Thank you for taking time and talking to us, right? And wish you luck and wish Stallions all the luck in the ongoing tournament. And we'll probably catch up probably next week.
Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks for doing this. I
No
think
problem.
it's good to know like most of the players that play here, right? And
Yeah, yeah,
this has become now the entertainment in this kind of tough situations.
yeah.
And I would like to thank you and Sana, Arif, and all the WMCL and the organizers for other leagues for giving us this opportunity. Yeah, thank you.
Yep. All right, buddy. See you
Thanks,
later.
man. See
Thanks,
you.
buddy.
Bye bye. Bye. Okay, na.